app going. So if you're on either of those, feel free to check in and say hi if you want. But if you're not, that's perfectly fine too. You don't have to. We'll see if anyone shows up and says hi to us over there. And we are going to jump into Paralives because I think this will be a good time for us. Re-imported some stuff. Yeah, mods. Okay. What is that? Local mod? I don't know what that is. Crystal clear map view, townies, the lamps, the inks, all the tattoos, and then the reskin. That's the one that lets me re-edit the paras, right? Potentially. Maybe. Evil Z Tato, he's in his villain era, playing the killer in DBD now. Yeah. Being sarcastic, killers don't need luck. I mean, if Z hasn't played those characters much yet, he might get some baby survivors, just so his life's a little bit easier, maybe. Okay, so yesterday when we played, Trent managed to get a promotion from being the PE teacher to being the principal, which is amazing because that now means, thankfully, he can start getting management experience. So we can transfer that experience into other fields later on so he can get better paying jobs whilst doing similar things. David, thank you for checking in on the green. Hello, hey, welcome in. He's so smart. It's the fact that he's not smart, but he's learning, you know? And we like that for him. He is just a little himbo. First time you ever played killer in your life, I had to go easy on the survivors. Right. I had to save as a Chucky that literally just flashlight saved every time. And every time I broke a pallet. He had never-ending flashlight. And you only get those people when you're playing as killer. When you're playing a survivor, they're never on your team. Okay, Trent is here because remember we were... Look at the food. Teacher is poo-poo head? Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. Wait, I was the teacher. Hold on. What is the name of Frankenstein? What in the name of Frankenstein is happening? I don't know what in the name of Frankenstein is happening. There's definitely Hangry. Hangry looks like the type to graffiti. Also a high seahorse. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? It's Tuesday, so you need to eat something. Why is this food not going up? Because he's not eating right now. You need to eat because you need to go to bed because you got work in the morning and we decided to take you out on a very late stroll when we definitely shouldn't have. Whilst you are here, apparently it showed that I needed a mirror to do it, so maybe I can test it upstairs. Let me have a quick look. See if we got those new lamps. So if I look in here and then I look in the lights here, I'd assume they would be... Oh, there they are. Look! How do you customize that? Oh, it's perfect for his aesthetic too. Wait, okay. If I placed this, can I make it smaller? That's a possibility, right? If I was to place that and put it next to the TV. Oh, no, we're placing two. Can I, like, readjust the size of it? So if I was to do green and then red and blue, right? See, I could just make it smaller. Like that. Oh, and then I could just have a small one. Just like a little lamp next to, right? Next to the TV because these are his favorite shows, right? He loves watching them. This is kind of adorable. Batty, thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I didn't think the color swatches would work. Oh, they do. Hold on. Wait. I was like, I would. Okay, so I can't change the outside, but I can change the light itself. That's cute. Because now he's got these cute little lamps. So if I do one over here, for example, oh God, now we're clicking a million times. So if I do it like that, I could do the same over here. So if I use this one changes the height, but if you grab the square, that's the one that lets you resize it. Right? Oh, he's a little too low. I need to lift him up a little. No. There we go. Okay, no, that's cute. I like that. And then we do the last one. We can put it behind, maybe. Or maybe on this side. I don't know. Maybe I'll make that one significantly larger than the others just because it is in the back, so it doesn't need to be tiny. But I can still have it significantly large. There we go. Below the TV? I guess I could put it under the TV too. Maybe I could put... I think this one's very tall, so I feel like it needs to be above here, but maybe I could put you under the TV, right? And then put you next to the TV like there, right? So cute. I like that. Okay, so the custom content does work, and you can customize it too, right? You can customize it. So you can change some of the... Like for that, I could change the color of the light inside of Totoro's belly. Look at him. Adorable. Now he's got some cute... What were you making over here? Whatever it was, I guess me opening the edit mode cancelled him making food because he didn't eat. See? He didn't eat. So I guess maybe we'll just get him to go to bed because it's already really late. Let's just sleep. We can eat in the morning. We'll eat in the morning before work. If I affect the career... He doesn't seem to have any requirements for his work, which is really interesting. So if I give him free rank bonuses, I just get paid more money without any negative outcome from it. As long as he's in a good mood at work, that's all that matters. So if I do the career, 2 random work perks. Oh, 2 random? Oh. I can always remove them though, can't I? If I get the upgrade point, though, I get to pick between 3. I think I would rather pick between 3. 2 would be nice, but they might be 2 really bad ones or useless ones that I would just want to delete, right? Because we can have 4. Let's do this one. So I can... Okay, here we go. 30% chance to get 2 upgrade points. That's a very low chance. That's just once per day, 30% chance. Get an extra upgrade point after each work day when job performance is 90 or higher. What are the chances of me being above 90%? There's only one thing that's taken into consideration, and it is his mood. So as long as he goes to work in a good mood, let's just grab it. I can always, like I said, you can delete these. So if you really don't want them, doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get him to be successful. He's got quite a bit of money considering we start with 30,000. Oh, I got to get him up. Oopsie. Use that. He's got work in an hour. I got to be quick. So you're going to also have a... I'm going to need to cook the salad because, funnily enough, it just happens to be the quickest meal for you to make for whatever reason. I don't understand. It just is. There you go. Now he's going to start making food. He's got 30 minutes. He's got to go to work right now, but he's not that late. He's not that late. We're fine, guys. Nobody panic. He wasn't that late to work. Who's he going to get in trouble with? He's the principal. No shower. He had a bath. The shower is facing the bath, but he can't actually use it. It's just there for aesthetic reasons. Unfortunately, I would have to put in the bath that comes with the shower, but it has like a curtain all the way around, and aesthetically, I don't like it. So I'd rather he doesn't have it. I'm petty, as you can tell. How is his mood today? He's at 60% right now. He finishes in a second, so you'll see it in a second. He's at 60%, 80% when he finished. Okay, so he was close. He wasn't extremely unhappy, but that was 80%, and that's his stats right there, right? I don't think that's bad. That just means as long as he doesn't need the bathroom, he's fed, and he's not hungry, he would have above 90%, right? I'll take that. That doesn't seem too unobtainable. Exercise skill slowly improves whilst at work. 30% chance. Nah, we'll just go with the rank upgrade. There we go. Because that one, like I said, there's no requirements for his job. Interesting. Interesting. I am enjoying this game, though. I do like this. I think it's got a lot of promise to it. And I like that we've already got the modding support. I think that's really convenient. That's really helpful. It just means that I think there's going to be a lot more content added to the game, whether it's through mods or not, quickly. We had to wait like a million years to have decent stuff added. Tats, that was it. I'm going to have a look at the mirrors. Customize my para. Okay, that must be the new... Yeah, see, look, I can customize everything. I'm Allie. I'm Allie. You're welcome, gay people. Okay, so these are his tats. I don't know which ones I can customize from here. Look how many there are, though. Look at that. Look at that. There is literally the mushroom from Super Mario. This is the outfit, Allie. This is what he's gonna be wearing. Hi, Allie. How are you doing? How was the rest of Guardians of the Galaxy? Did you have fun? Did the best time? He doesn't have any tattoos on. Is that his left leg? Okay, I was like, is he even gonna delete it or is not? Though you can have more than one, right? You just can't have the same one twice. I forgot. You can have. I could cover him with tattoos. You saved Drax? Okay, good. No tears today. Did you have fun? How far are you in the story right now? Did you see the paw tattoo? Was there a paw tattoo? I can have an alien on his leg. I like how the moon and the moon formation one, it just goes over his leg onto the other one. Oh, there is a paw. There you go. Unbarbie. Oh, wait, we did add that slider to it too. Guess you're at chapter 12, whatever that means. Maybe you might be close then. Maybe? Oh, they have variations too, so you can have it colored in. Flat like a Ken doll. I do like that Gandhi calls it Barbie. There you go. See, look, we can make him a bear. Though I guess he's not... He's too athletic to be a bear, I think. But there you go. I mean, you could fit it in, right? And then if I was to click another one, you can, because you don't have to have just one. You can have multiple tattoos, right? So you could give him a sleeve. As long as you don't click the same one twice, because it just removes it. But if you clicked multiple, you can try to fit it. Ooh, woo. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you would do a very good job at making it fit. I'm just looking at the tattoo designs that he does have. There's a rose. There is a cat. There's Illuminati thing. There is, what does that say? Happy. I read that's hippie, but okay. There's a cute little ghost. So if you wanted, you could give him like a patchwork tattoo, right? Like a sleeve, just a combination of tattoos just all over him. If you wanted to, you definitely could. I want to see this one, actually. On his chest, I think would be really cute. I got to click that and click that again. This top category seems to disappear when I look at that. There was one here. I now can't see them. Cycles. There we go. I know what it'd be called. Ali, think of the 50 stream streak. I appreciate you. Plays with the bulge mod offline and removes it before stream. That's exactly what happens. I have it there and I have to remove it. That's already a great formation because it literally goes over his nipples like that. I mean, that was already a great place for that tattoo. Maybe better on his back where he's got the fish. Or make it small and put it like... You can build neck tattoos this way too. Air horn noises. Exactly. Exactly, Ellie. Air horn noises. The fact that you can't flip that perfectly upside down. This gives me ideas. Because now we have so many more tattoos, we could build more with it, right? As long as you don't place the same one in the same place. So you could have the same tattoo on his chest and one on each arm, but you can't have the same tattoo on the same arm because it would just remove the original one that was already there. I don't know why if I'm looking at the chest, I can't see what the tattoos look like, but if I look anywhere else... Never mind. Apparently I'm lying. I don't know why it does that. I can't see any of the other tattoos and I can't remember what he had. Okay, Gandhi says we now have the bulge one, right? Was that this one? The customization slider underscore crotch slide bulge. Is that... Are you happy now, Gandhi? Are you happy that he's just going to walk around like that wearing jean shorts? Is that what you want in life? Is that what you want? Most pleased? Right. No, been looking. Gandhi has literally been hunting. It's like IRL now. Sure. He still had a bulge even without the mod installed, okay? How about we just make it look realistic instead of looking like that in jeans? Ridiculous. Some of you are size queens. And you're ridiculous. How about we put it like 50? Look like Bob from Bob's Burgers before. Leave Bob alone. We love Bob. He's cute. Okay. I think we're good. I don't think I want to change anything now. See, look. I think he looks much more natural, aside from just the million tattoos that you have covered him in. But yes, there we go. Are you happy now, Gandhi? Where is he? What are we doing? He's supposed to be eating breakfast. Oh, no, he's back from work. I was like, wait, what time of the day is it right now? Already forgotten. Okay, you're home from work. Good. Everything is fine, guys. Do not panic. He's got time to do stuff, and we haven't really spent much time around in town. I wouldn't mind him getting food. Because it's 4 p.m., so maybe we take him to a restaurant. Because we've been to... We took him to the coffee shop yesterday. I don't know where everything is. I'm learning. Because we're at the beach. We found... Ah, there it is. So we've got the coffee shop we went to, but then we also have this, whatever that is, Italian restaurant, right? That has to be an Italian restaurant. We'll take him here. Excellent. It's like... Excellent. Here we go. Maybe he'd like a pizza. Come here, please. Run here. Sprint here right now. Let's get him a pizza. What kind of pizza should he have? I don't know how many choices. Hopefully he knows what's on the menu because I'm just taking him. There's a Pokemon chat if anyone wants it. I like how they slow down to use the stairs. Like he's sprinting but slows down. There's a gym. A 24/7 gym too. Did we really have to take the long way round? Was this the only way to get to the pizzeria? Oh, I like his little... You can't see the paw print one, but the little ghost tattoo on his thigh. I kind of love that. Oh, this is the pizzeria right here. Okay, I guess this was probably the best way to get here. Okay, you go there. So... There's a Hawaiian one. Wait, he can't have that one because Hawaiian is ham and pepper, pineapple, right? A ham one, margarita, or pepper. He can only have one of these because otherwise he'll get sick. Purchase and eat. I want you to eat at the restaurant. Okay, I wouldn't hate it if they changed it just a little bit. So if someone was working here, they stood behind like a counter and they hand you the food or something rather than you coming in here and helping yourself. Because that's not really how a restaurant works. I like that you can go to a place and eat, but it would be kind of cool if you could like place an order or something and then maybe they bring it over or you go collect it rather than helping yourself. This guy's just on the phone. He doesn't even care. Doesn't even care. It's fine. It's okay. Well, he ate, so that's something. Wait, that pizza was cheaper than the salad that he makes at home. Vandalize? Ooh, wait. You can vandalize the bus stop? Come on then. Margarita is always nice. You can't go wrong with good cheese, just a plain cheese pizza, right? He's vegetarian, so he can't eat any of the other options. What in the Tommy are you doing? Can we still get the bus? Imagine me trashing it and then still getting the bus. Okay, I live over here, so I need to go to this bus stop. Oh, it's instant. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of cute too. Anything from the trolley, dear? As I smash up the bus stop. Love that, right? Tamara, thank you for the luck. I appreciate you. I hope that you are doing well. Can you guys see the game music? I mean, it's probably not much game music happening, but I hope you can hear it. Okay, you're gonna use the bathroom. You got a little while before you go to bed. Maybe we'll give him an hour and a half. You gym, Hangry, what are you doing in the gym today? Game music? No, I have the game music off just because we are listening to music. Just so it's not double playing. But the game audio should be on, so like you can hear him washing his hands. Hopefully. Okay. Let's have a look. Let me see. I want to do the programming because I wouldn't mind him getting a job like in tech somewhere with a managerial role because he's going to make a little decent amount of money. Yeah. You're playing Paralives in the gym. That makes sense. Yeah. He sits hearable. Okay, good. I'm glad you can hear him sitting down. His technology is not progressing because his needs are low and he's angry. Interesting. He's uncomfortable because he's asleep. That's fine. He's going to sleep soon anyway. I keep ignoring these because they're just going to make him do stuff that I don't want him to do. Okay, as long as you can hear it, Gendy. Okay, he's got about 20 seconds left before we take him to bed. I like his little lights. Those are really cute. Those are a good choice. I like that. Okay, are we ready for bed? He's asleep. We get him up at 6 again. We do his normal routine. I think we wake up at the same time each day. I know what I'm doing, and I know I've got time to do it before he starts work. So it's not too frantic. It's not too chaotic. And then hopefully, if I get enough sleep tonight, and I make sure he uses the bathroom and he eats before work, hopefully he'll be around the 90%, if not higher mark, so he gets the extra upgrade point at work. So we can level him up, right? Relationship, new life goals. I don't know if I want to give him a new life goal. I wonder if there's achievements for giving him stuff to do with his life goals. Maybe. Let's have a look. Breadwinner. Donates breadwinner. He seems materialistic, right? He seems very money driven. So maybe we'll do this one because he's already making a decent amount of money. That can't be that far off, right? Yeah, look, see? He's already job rank 5 and he's already his salary is literally what, like 450? 475? 480? Yeah, he's pretty much almost complete that life goal already. So, and then he gets 40 experience for it, which I don't know what. Oh, right. Yeah, use them here, right? This is the experience because then I can unlock new talent. Right. Okay. I was confused. I was like, wait, what are the skills leveling up thing for? I guess now we know. Okay. 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3, 4, 5. His energy's still low. I may have to get him a coffee machine. Can you get coffee in this game? Okay, 6. There we go. Let's get him up. He's only 1 bar away. I wouldn't mind him potentially being at max energy. He also has the reserve, so it's not the end of the world. I have a coffee machine. You need a mod to make the kitchen appliances usable. Oh, gotcha. I was curious if there was a way to get coffee in the game. Though I could eat an energy bar. Otherwise, it's just decorative. Gotcha. Okay. Well, maybe he could... If he had an apple and then had an energy bar, That's breakfast, right? That would give him some food, give him some energy. Why are you stressed? From having full energy surplus, it's making him stressed. He's like, I really want to use my energy that I have. That's why he's stressed. He's stressed for whatever reason. Also, welcome back from the ad break, guys. I do apologize. You didn't miss much. We got him to have an early night, and then we just got him getting some food. I'm going to give him an energy bar. See if that actually gives him energy. He's going to eat an apple first, though. Because I don't know if there was a coffee machine. Yanni says about getting a mod for it, but if I could just get that energy up a little, I want to see if I can get 90% minimum for his work. He starts working just under an hour. Okay. His hunger went up a little. It went back down again. He's eating an energy bar. He's 1 bar away, as you can see here. Is it just filling need ignored? Hold on. Hold on. Wait. If you eat an energy bar, you just turn off your hunger need? How does that work? How does that work? Hold on. That doesn't even cost me money to eat the... What? Oh, it's on a cooldown. Okay. That maybe makes sense. Interesting. I thought it was going to fill up, like, give him some energy. I didn't know it was just going to outright turn off his hunger bar. Interesting. And I can use that every 24 hours. So I could just eat that again tomorrow, which means he never has to eat food. That seems a bit broken. So, Omega, thank you for the luck. I appreciate you. I hope you are also doing well. He's got to get ready for work. So, interesting. So, if I was to type in coffee again, I know we have a coffee machine, but there is no way for him to just make a coffee for himself because we have that one. But there's no way for him to just make himself a coffee for energy reasons, right? Right? You can't just have a coffee. I'm like, can you have a coffee? Is that possible? Is that possible to have a coffee? Also, I'm like, I want to decorate right now too. No need mod. That's really rude because I would like to not need the mod. You can have a little Coke too. I just love the fact that they've set it up so that you could just place things wherever you want them. Like, you don't need to dig... Oh, that goes on the wall. You don't need to dig around with, like, moving and raising stuff like in The Sims. You can just place it. Like, isn't that so fun? I don't know. I just think that's really neat. It's the fact that Sims made it so impossible to do that. Everything had to snap to a countertop, and then it just gets, like... It's just, like, left there, right? Okay, that one I got to fix, because apparently that one I can't... Oh, wrong button. It's snapping. I gotta hold Alt-2. There we go. There we go. What should we got with you is close to Gandhi's mental age. We're almost at the 80th. I love that. Look at us go. Gandhi would be proud. Oh, I've already got that on the wall. Let me try to add that. Gandhi would be so proud of us, Bulba. Bulba, what are you up to today? What are you doing? Is that Bola Jack? That should also go. Oh no! Wait, I was putting stuff up here, not realizing that's where the cabinetry is. Oh no. Let's ignore that. Let's ignore that. Maybe I have to put it up here. Whoopsie. There we go. There we go. I made it work this time because I was clearly not paying any attention to that and you didn't see that. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Hi, Brick. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well today. I do like that they just have clutter. Just cute little clutter decoration things. You just throw them down and just be like, yep, that's it. That's cute. Because, you know, most people have clutter in their homes. They don't just, it's not all like tidy and neat and stuff. They have little things everywhere, right? Seasonal decor too. Just a giant cow. If you really want a cow, you can have a cow. Just because you can. Or some spilt milk. I love that that's a decorative item. It's just spilt milk. Also, I realized I was complaining about the plants earlier. You could resize them, so in theory, I could make them fit in the space that I wanted, right? Like this, like it's absolutely massive, but I could resize them. Studying and trying to stay alive and not have another breakdown. What are we having a breakdown about? Can we all join in? We'll have a breakdown together. What didn't happen? Everything. Everything is breaking. Which is not too bad. I didn't realize that there was the cabinetry that I'd put above the fridge. So I thought, oh, this would be a cute place for me to put all this food stuff. And then I put the walls up and I realized there was stuff in the way. See, look, I made that smaller and now it just fits in that spot nicely rather than it being the size of the house. I do another breakdown. Okay, Stitchy's out. Stitchy's like, not for me today, thank you. There you go. So I added a little clutter. Now he's got coffee and he's got his Beppy and he's got cereal. Right, he's got his coffee machine. He's got his drying rack for his clothes. That was on the treadmill. Okay. How does layering items work so you can make unique furniture and textures? So, for example, Brick, if I wanted to change the material of the sofa, there's the color swatches here, right? But if I wanted to make my own custom one, I also could. So I could make it exactly what I wanted. So if I wanted a very specific color, like maybe like a really dark red, I could make that. I could set that and be like, there we go. That's what I want. Some of the items that you have, I don't know what's the best thing for me to show it on. Maybe this. If I customize this, I think. Yeah, you can't see it because my head's in the way. But it gives me the option to change the woods. Right, so if I want a very specific style, I can change the wood. But there's also textiles, rocks, stones, ceramics, metals, plastics, wicker, even miscellaneous, right? So if you wanted stone cabinetry, which I don't know, maybe you wanted, you could, right? You could even make the countertops marble, right? It's an option. It's there. So it's quite nice that they give you so much option because you have the base set of items and then you make it what you want, right? Character run like a toxic bottom of scoliosis, because that might be exactly who they are at this point. It may also be because he's got shelf for a butt. Oh, this is cool. I was more meaning putting items on top inside of each other. Oh, you mean as in like actually layering, stacking them? I thought you meant more of the texturing. The actual layering of items, the game, I guess it knows the top of an item. So when you try and place something, it's like, oh, okay, you're clearly trying to put it on top of this item, not inside of it. But you do have the option, if you hold, I think it's either Alt or Shift, you can raise and lower stuff without needing to deal with any snapping. And then if you hold, yeah, no, I think it's Shift is to lift it up and down. If you hold Alt, you can just do it without the grid snap. Okay, so it worked for 5 hours. So if I show you, we go back home. Maybe let's have a look upstairs. What can I do upstairs? Okay, so if I was to put, say, a toothbrush, if I wanted to put a toothbrush, let's have a look. That would be in clutter, bathroom, right? There we go. So if I wanted to do, I was hoping there'd be like a nice container. I guess if I wanted to put this here, see, like it already knows that this is a surface, right? So it actually lets me place it. Doesn't let me place it there, but this is a surface. That's a surface. I would assume that's a surface. The size, yeah, see, look. The back of the toilet seat, right? They've designated certain surfaces as an in-game surface for you to put items on. So it already kind of snaps to let you put it there. But then if I wanted, I could raise it here. If I hold Alt, I can turn off the grid snapping. If I hold Alt here, I can turn it, see? I kind of see Hangry running like that now I think about it. That's exactly how Hangry runs. They made this character based off of Hangry in the game, right? I'm just saying. There's a Pokemon chat too. Can you do it with the Axis tool? I think you could turn on the snapping if you wanted to turn the snapping on. But yes, you can do... I can show you the placement in a second, right? 5M, you often layer beds because they're all ugly. I mean, I guess you could put blankets on top of it if you wanted to. Okay, actually, let me put that in the middle. There we go. So if I clicked here and I now press this advanced transformation tool, here we'd have this grid, and then we could do the same here. So you could do it even more finer if you wanted. But I do like that you can adjust it like this as well. So if you actually want to make it taller or shorter, you can. Right. This is really nice for the clutter, because I know in The Sims, clutter was an absolute hassle, because you'd have like a surface or a shelf and it'd be like, here's 3 or 4 slots. You'd have to place the slots with just junk, then place other items on the floor, then lift them up to put them on the shelf just so they wouldn't snap in the weird formations. This way you can place it wherever you want it. And I think that makes a huge difference. Tempting to get this game, but you don't know if you just get bored like The Sims. Well, I guess it depends what you want from it, Brick, right? It's like Minecraft. You know, when people get bored in Minecraft, it's literally just solely because they don't know what to do with Minecraft, right? But if you have a concept of an idea of something that you want to do, that's far too close to the toilet. But if I put it there, it's going to look weird because of the molding. There we go. But I just like how easy it is to place clutter. Like, just click place. Yeah, to deal with all the stupid moving around. How are the window options? There's quite a lot of windows. There's quite a lot of windows, quite a lot of doors. You can adjust them as well. So you can make them bigger if you wanted, which is also really nice. You can flip it. You can remove stuff. You can customize it, obviously. If I look at the windows, I think there was a lot more options too. Yeah. So bear in mind, you can customize all of them anyway. So you're just looking at the actual style of... Don't look at the coloring because you can change it to whatever you want. But the resizing is nice, Brick. We talk about the kitchen with this because if you're building a custom kitchen in a certain space, you might not really have planned it out by the exact size of each cabinet compared to the oven or the fridge, right? But being able to just drag like this so you can fit it where you want it, I think makes a big difference. So you don't have to worry about making it perfect. You could just tweak it and fix it later, which I think is really nice. It's a huge, huge bonus. Makes life a lot easier. I'd be very curious because once we get enough money and we move to a bigger place, maybe I'll try working on a larger property, but considering the size of this build, it's just him on his own. I think it's quite good. And we've made it work for what he needs, right? I mean, I would be very happy with a home like this. You know, just one person living in a home like this that, you know, it's honestly perfect. Okay, he's still at work. Let's see how he does today. So he has an hour left. He's at 60%. That was yesterday, right? His stats are pretty decent. His energy is dropping because he is at work, but hopefully that doesn't do too much. He will get an extra upgrade point if it's above 90%. Oh, he ended at 70%. How is that worse than the day before? Rude. 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 Yeah, I don't know if that one's going to work that well for us. 90% is very high. I don't know if I can get just his emotions to be... I like how he always runs home and stops in the living room here. Can you sit on the sofa? Can you watch TV? There are some things he just can't interact with. I'm sure that they will add more to it later on. There are just some things he can't interact with at all. He does like working out, apparently. Hi, Mr. Sharky. You're in class, but hello. Here's your attention. Hope you're doing well. Hope class is going well. A cat or a cat-like person will show you a moment of affection. Oh, it's about Z, isn't it? Z's the cat person. This makes a lot of sense. Z is definitely a cat person. Yes. Okay, you work out. You do stuff. Philip already did that. Philip is the cat-like person. There you go. Hope your class is going well. What are you doing today? Anything fun? Anything exciting? I think I want to push the house back. Oh my god, you can zoom out really far now. Okay, does that mean I can't customize? I can still. Oh, it's difficult because I see the paras on the lot now. I kind of want to give him a front yard because his backyard is so useless. I think I would rather just... I think I would rather just push this as far back as possible. And then just give him like a front yard. Front yard, because he's American. Right? Because he can't use the outside space. Meow, meow. Basically a cat. I mean, he kind of is a cat. Like, Norton's attention is adorable and stuff. And this on your wish list since 2020. Then I guess you should just get it, Brick. I think you should just get it. I think you should just play it. You're going to love it, right? You're going to love it. Why not, right? I love he's still on the treadmill. I am enjoying the game, though. I could understand maybe people waiting it out for updates and stuff. That's fine. But there is modders working on the game. So that is a nice sign, at least for now. They might keep the game alive between updates, so... It depends on the garden options. I mean, I would like to give him a garden. Or at least decorate outside, put a little path in, maybe. Because see how he had that alley space that was useless. Is it a front garden in the UK? We would say front garden, yeah. Back garden, front garden. Even if you don't have anything out there, you'd still call it a front or a back garden, right? Okay, so if I use this one, can I make this square yet? No. That's okay. And then put grass in. See, I can't change what's off of my plot, which is the only real issue I have. Because if it's off my plot, I can't touch it, unfortunately. It's not the end of the world, but I would like to be able to just neaten up outside. The drive, yes, the front drive, I guess. I guess if you have a driveway there, you might call it a front drive. What is the taller grass? Oh, it's very grassy. The flowers are cute. Very long, overgrown grass. Okay. Maybe do that one. It's kind of a pain because I can't change it much. I don't want the grass underneath that path. Oh, there we go. It's gone now. Okay. That's a little path from his house, right? I want to just go. Oh, wait. I wonder if I could put a step in or something. Or maybe I could just raise it very slightly. That's the smallest. Hold on. That's the smallest. Okay, I'm just going to tap it lightly. There we go. Okay. Just a tiny. You're planning on moving, right? In the game, we will eventually... So this isn't going to be his permanent home, but we'll be able to sell it for the value of the home and then move somewhere eventually. I want to make sure he's got enough money for when he moves to be able to renovate the place and make it his own after he moves in, right? You don't want to just move in and immediately be house poor, right? Ew, I can put those slightly off-grid too. And I can customize them. So even if it looks massive, don't worry about it because I can change it, right? Why is that true? Wait, hold on. That's $350. That tree costs $900,000. Why is that one tree almost $1 million? What is that tree? Maybe huge? It might be the size of the whole build? Why is it $900,000? Those are cute too. Adorable. And I could actually place them on top of the window planter that's already there. Oh, I like that one already. Like that. It's massive. It could be massive. Maybe. I can't even pick it up to test it out. Ooh, I love some creeping ivy too. That's so hot. I like it slightly darker like this. If I was to customize that, I could make that taller too. Oh. Ooh. Did I ever put a roof on this build? I don't think I did, right? I don't think I ever put the roof on. I think I just left it. I was like, that was it. We're done here. I just abandoned it. That was so funny. I remember that. Yeah, I just left it. It's the tree of knowledge. It must be. With that price tag, it has to be something very special. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. I don't want it slightly over the window. That's the problem here. I don't want to, yeah. Can you copy paste? I believe you can click on something and duplicate it. Yes. You should show the house, the full house if you're decorating outside. It makes sense to actually have the walls up if I'm decorating outside, right? Creeping ivy is so bad for buildings. It is, but it looks so good. You know? Oh, hold on. Hold on. They already have horizontal ones. I was like trying to find, I was like, they already have horizontal ones. What if I did one like there? And it... And it's like this. And then I did a tall one here. If I did 2, instead of stretching it, that might not look as bad, right? That's coming up and over here. I like that. I think it looks pretty because it just looks like it's been here for a long time. Yes, we should definitely put a roof on. Not because I forgot, allegedly. Just because I forgot. Allegedly. I wanted to put a hedge in too. Because I guess I could make it smaller, but I could just build a hedge like with a selection of bushes, right? I should probably close off that space too, because you can't really use it. Though I could put a little fence in front too. Angle the horizontal. This one? Angle as in what? Upwards? Downwards? I think it looks cute, right? It's going across, right? Do we have outdoor fences? Ah, we do. Okay, we do. I could put a cute little fence in. Something that would fit in the neighborhood, maybe. Like a little... It fits that. I think cute. I think cute, right? Okay, I need to hold so I can snap. Or turn off the snap. And then put that one there. It's not perfectly flat, but it's there. There's a Pokemon in chat. I think I found the killer. I like playing a DVD. Is it the dredge? I could maybe lower that. Replace it with a wall. Delete the wall. Change the coloring. Or change the height. Start placing on a wall. Oh. Turn into separator wall. What does that do? Oh, right. That makes it invisible. Right, okay. I can raise it and lower it, I think, but I can't actually move it. It's fine. You can't really see that. It's just there because I can't edit off of my property, unfortunately. That gives us a cute little privacy fence so we can put garden space out here. Maybe like a little shrub kind of vibe, right? Maybe a small tree, something that wouldn't... I want something that's smaller. I mean, I could make it smaller. I just want something that wouldn't clip through my house if it's outside. That one looked like an apple tree. I didn't mind the look of the apple tree one. If I put it like here. That's not clipping too much. Oh, good. It's barely in the house. A thin tree. Yeah, a little thin tree. It's barely in the house. I guess I always put it off the property too, right? On the other side of the fence. I'm just trying not to have it show up. If I'm inside the house, I don't want to see leaves sticking through. Because that just drives me nuts. There we go. Okay. I don't want to see leaves. It's going to... It will bug me. I'll know they're there and I'll see them and be irritated. Okay. And then we could just find some... I don't want anyone in that backspace that's just there and it's kind of in the way and I can't do much about it. So let's just fill in these spaces here. Maybe I could put like a seat or something, just like a little, maybe like a little chair, tiny little chair, table, like a metal table, like a patio set. Like this, in like a white. Could be kind of cute. Just so you can sit out here, vibe a little, stare at the neighbors. Use a tall rock in the gap. I could, and then just block it off. Then hopefully no one will be able to try and squeeze down there. There you go. If I rotate that, it'll take the chair with it. So it's really the only place for it because he can't exactly squeeze past it to get past. So it's fine. Yeah, there are rocks. I don't know how small they are. Oh, okay, they're not actually that large. But I could do it like that. Like this. Can I resize this? Yes, I can. No. Not flip it. Just resize it slightly. There you go. Just a little rock, just so nobody tries to walk behind that. Hi, Squirter. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy day of the week. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, those go on the floor. That's why I couldn't put it on the... Oh, that makes more sense. I was like, why can't I place that on the wall? Maybe I could place it like out here. Oh, I don't like the look of it. It looks dirty. Okay, there we go. Now he's got a little outdoor space. It just kind of blends him into the neighborhood a little. Then that's cute. Okay, I need to do the roof because I did forget to do the roof the other day. So I just want to replicate what they've already got because I want it to match the rest of the neighborhood here. So if I do this one, flip that, snap that there, resize that to there. Nice. It's just a little house. The box of dirt looks dirty. Right. I mean, I know it's outside and it's for gardening and stuff, but I still want it to look cute, you know? Is this a recreation of your home village in the UK? Close. If only. If only this was cute, right? Oh, wait. If only it was this cute. Unfortunately, it's not. But it does seem very Europe. Also, this is the wrong way around. I just realized that. It needs to be this way round. It needs to be this way round. Why not add another floor? Because we already added a floor. This was... I built this initially as a 2-story, but a 1-story. It was literally ground floor apartment. I made it a... Why can't I just fucking move that? Why can't I just move that? The game's like... Items must stay... I'm not outside of my... Hi, Ludo. Hi, welcome in. How many tens of people lived there when you grew up? My small town, I couldn't even tell you how many people lived in the small town I grew up. Where I lived in my home, where my home was, there was, on our street, I think there was like 4 houses on our street. It was like the middle of nowhere. You like that, Sam? You've been really sleepy. I slept all day and I feel like sleeping again. Allie's like, back to bed. Thank you. Yeah, the town I grew up in was very small. I grew up in the middle of nowhere, so... Okay, it's got to be this way around. I screwed it up because I realized it didn't match. That's better. Okay, that's correct. Okay. I wish I could, like, connect that way. Oh, I guess I can. Because on the front, it looks fine, but the back, there is a gap there just because I can't rotate it to be perfect. You know, it's annoying. Ludo, good time zone. How are you doing? Z, did you say what your new killer of choice was? Trickster is really fun. Okay, what you playing the male or the female Trickster? Because I know that they released the female one. Do you have photos of your childhood bedroom still? I think I've got like a selfie that I may have taken in my room, I think. I didn't really get that many photos of the room that I grew up in or the house that I grew up in. I'm sure I have some somewhere though. Are you doing the mail? Uwu, of course. Makes sense. Are you enjoying it though? Is this your first time playing as that character? Because I know that you've obviously played Killer before on DBD, but oh, that one's already done. Perfect. Okay, now we kind of match the neighborhood. See, we look like an extension to the house next to it. I know if I could put solar panels on mine, but in terms of raid Rick's Facebook from 2011, literally, though maybe not 2011 because I moved out. 2012. Actually, no, there might be some photos, right? Going good, you filmed a 69 Mustang today. Was it getting towed? You played twice as him now, and you're feeling good about him? Was it fun growing up in this virtual world? If it was this virtual world, it would have been quite cute because everything was so close. I kind of envy people that live in small towns like this, and they live in the town. I grew up outside of a small town, so it wasn't even convenient, right? When did you arrive in North America? I think I first visited like 2018, 17. I visited because I went to Florida. I did Disney a few years before, but officially coming over here with Mocha was like 2018, 17, 18. I'm not sure. When I got my visa, I came back in 21, I think. Before, yeah, but just before the big whole shutdown. And then I had to apply and then come back, and then it took like 2 years. It took forever. 2 BC. Yeah, 2 BC. He's fun. I'm glad you're enjoying him, Z. I'm glad you're having fun. Are you going to stream you playing as him, maybe? But it wasn't broken. It was just for the video example. So, of course, lets us use 69 Mustang. Oh, okay. Interesting. So you filmed that? How did it look? Also, Brooke, thank you for the brain rot. Pop in and say hello. Hope you have a great day. No, you, Tita Dance. I hope you have a great day. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Decals. I could add graffiti to my house. Not my roof, but my house. I could literally graffiti up my own house. I could make my house look like a crack den. You can also add like textured brick like that. I have more if we can hold our judgments. I'm holding judgment. Come with a million questions. I am listening. I don't mind a good question. It keeps me on my toes. I'm listening. I did everything to avoid coming back home before your resident visa. Must have been tough. It wasn't ideal, honestly. But it was just a lot of waiting around because, you know, you just wake up in the morning and it's like, I wonder if today's going to be the day. 2 years flew by of thinking, is today going to be the day when they finally book me in for my visa appointment? It took a very long time. I was trying to see if any of the... Oh, I'm trying to see if there are solar panels because the houses have solar panels. You could just add a hole. It's not a window, it's just a hole in the wall. What's the first meal that you could remember? I have no clue. I was a fussy kid, so whatever it was, I probably didn't enjoy it. Maybe that's why I don't remember it, because I didn't enjoy it. Well, do you remember your first meal, Squirter? Also, Sid, how are you doing? How's your work? How's your work going? I was about to say, how's your work gay going? Tit milk. I guess tit milk would make sense, right? Living in limbo is the worst feeling. I don't wish it on anyone. It's a very uncomfortable experience. It's just like, what do I do? Like, do I just sit and wait, not knowing how long it's ever going to be? Which was kind of the problem. Not a fun time. Is the house too far? It is. Interesting. It's fine. I just want to match that. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. There we go. Now we fit right in. You're a formula baby. Understandable. But you don't remember that, you just know it. Maybe Squatter does remember. Maybe they remember everything in their life. You witnessed an attempted murder 2 hours ago. Lord King, what did you do? Who was it? Did you try to stop it, or were you just watching? So hello, Lord King. I think this is quite cute. This is quite charming. A little outdoor space where you can just sit here and hang out. I hope he can still use his front door. That's a problem for later. I would not want to remember that. I feel like most things, you know, from a certain age when you were unaware of what you were doing, you probably wouldn't want to remember them because you're like, oh my God, that was so embarrassing that one time I pooped my nappy. And I'm like, wait, I was also a baby, you know? You were shocked? I feel like most people would be shocked, Lord King, right? Just maybe if you weren't, I'd be more concerned, right? Okay, it's 4 p.m. Free yoga classes. Am I going to be able to get up here in time for the free yoga classes? Run here. I don't know where my house is. Free yoga classes? I'm coming. I don't know what time the free yoga classes were. Oh, they're all going to start without me. No, I wanted to join. Allie, please wait. Limit it to the pharmacy so you can get easy access to the good stuff. It's boarded up. I think it's a cracked end too, unfortunately. First meal I remembered is the powdered soup with no water. Like licking the soup, not sure if it was before. I used a knife to open cheese puff chips and cut your finger. But those are first. What was the first lie you told and got caught in? Probably something similar of like stealing food I wasn't supposed to. That definitely sounds like me. I didn't eat that. Just happens to be empty. I'm gonna do yoga. I'm joining. Here we go. Let's get stretching. We're gonna do some stretching. We are. We'll join in, and then we'll see if we can remember our first ever meal. Maybe we can. I don't know. My memory is not that good, especially of me being younger. I can barely remember most of my stuff from primary school. Secondary school is flaky, but I remember some stuff. That's not you, way shorter. That's true. We need someone very short doing yoga. Sometimes I go into Allie's stream when Allie's doing whatever the sleep pose is, and Allie will be perfectly still for like 60 seconds. And I'm like, I don't know if Allie's asleep. I don't know if I should say something. And Allie will be like, why hasn't my alarm gone off? And I'm like, I don't know, but I could have fallen asleep. Don't Twitch give me a warning for send that? Thotty yoga. The Thotty yoga. Hey, look. I don't know who the granny is, but this person seems to be pretty much into it. Look at us go. I like how it said free yoga. Like, what, am I going to pay what, to just stand here? No one's teaching me anything. Does this anyone remember a lot, sometimes too much? Squatter, I've heard people that do remember a lot of their life. From young ages, too. I remember things that are tied to, like, experiences, like certain smells kind of experiences. But I definitely could remember something as vague as, like, what was my first meal, you know? Unless maybe it was the best meal I've ever had. Maybe I would have remembered. I want to see you do this pose IRL. The one he was just doing. I'm clearly very flexible, Allie. I definitely would not fall over. Take free snacks? It's already broken, so... Excuse me, standing inside of me. Can I get this? It's because it's damaged. I can't steal the snacks. Okay, what are the requests for today? I've got to get home because it's already 7 p.m. and he's got work in the morning and I need him to be good at his job. Level 4 piano, gross. Exercise for 10 hours at the gym. We'll take that one, but we're not at the gym right now. We're a million miles away from home because we live all the way over here. So he's got to come home. He's got to make himself dinner. Cook nothing because apparently he doesn't have access to fridges or cabinets or countertops. So whatever that means. You want to see a downward dog and a winking dirt star 2 in 1? I feel like someone would be able to recreate that pose for you. Yes. Back from Zoomies. How's it going? We just decorated outside Mocha, outside of our home. We put some creeping ivy up. We also have a tree here, which... Oh, there we go. I have to be... There we go. We put a little tree out too. So we have this cute little outdoor space in front of our house. I actually moved the house further back so that we could have it. But it matches the house next door, so it's almost like an extension. I wish you were more bendy and fit. You're taking the naked yoga class in your house. Maybe you should do it because that's how you would learn to be more bendy and fit, right? Because you're not just born naturally bendy, right? You just become bendy. Right? The more you stretch out your muscles and get used to it. Oh, look, there's the person we gymmed next to. Goodbye. Apparently we're running all the way home. We must live in a really safe neighborhood. Aside from all the graffiti, we just ran home and we didn't get like hit by a car or anything, so. Or mugged. Made it home. See. Okay, now hold on. Why couldn't you eat? There's no counters or cabinets? Why? What does that mean? Unavailable items, counters, and cabinets? You have a counter space? Oh, I think it's because he always prepares it over here, right? And I placed that there. Oh, that might be exactly why. That might be exactly why, because he would always place it over there, wouldn't he? Can we stop building? Thank you. He always prepares his food there. That makes a lot of sense. There we go. Yeah. Because this space he can't use because there's something there. That doesn't count as an island. So he always used that spot. Yeah. It was blocked. I was like, why is it telling me I can't cook now? He always makes his food here. Yeah, see. So I guess there were some things that you would have to pay attention to. You can decorate the countertops like this, but if you do put an item in the way of where he would be using the space, he won't be able to. So this is such an expensive meal for him to keep making. But it's the quickest one. I don't understand why. It takes him like 5 minutes to make this, but an hour to make toast. It's really strange. The steaming salad. I'm glad he likes it. Okay, you eat that, and then we can get you to bed. Because it's already 10 p.m. now. So let us, he can poop and shower in the morning. That won't be an issue. Before work, preferably. What is this? Oh, I picked up this job. Ooh, if I do it, I get $100, but I also gain a friend. I just get a friend? Love that. There's the gym. I haven't been to the gym yet. I haven't taken him, so maybe we could do that after work tomorrow. Guys, what do you think? Take him to the gym? Once our resting, I know he's why are you in the guest bed again? He's really not that smart, is he? Okay, you have boundless energy today. 10 max energy surplus for 24 hours and it replenishes right now. Temporary bonus or a bonus of all sorts. Let's do that one. Free computer, 4 random wants, or $500. I'll take the money. Money is always good. We don't want to live like Tom where he's like spends $8,000 on a sofa and then it's like, well, I've got no money for food now. Armin's starving to death in the game. Deaf, like hearing deaf, apparently. He's stressed because he needs to poop, but it's fine. He's going to wake up in a minute. Okay, we get him up because it's 6. I wouldn't mind if we could get an alarm clock mod. I think there was one that I had for The Sims where you could set the time each day to wake them up depending on the day of the week. So just like Monday to Friday, always get him up at 6. Just so I do, because otherwise I'm sitting here watching the time and I'm trying to time it so I can wake him up. Because otherwise he'll just stay asleep. He will. He'll keep sleeping. Okay, he poops. Now he's gonna get in the shower. / bath. And I do like that the mirrors worked. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I do like that the mirrors work. And you can actually see the reflections in it. I can see his eyeballs in his head. Love that. Work starts in an hour. So you come downstairs. I could get that energy bar. See, I've got an hour for it. Or we could just eat an apple. Because he's only a little bit peckish. His high stat, his physique is what gives him this extra hunger. Interesting. I wonder if there are other perks and skills that he could maybe get that would help increase these to keep them higher. Stressed from having too much energy because his vibe is energetic. So he doesn't like having too much energy because he likes to do something. But do you think his stress thing is what's... I wonder... Let's get him on the treadmill. I wonder if he's going to work stressed because he has too much energy, and that's actually giving him even more of a negative result than him just going to work with full energy because he's stressed because of it. So look, that already removed it because I just got him to use up one of his energy surpluses here. He doesn't get sweaty because that's one of his perks, so... It's stressful being a hot, right? He's so stressed for that same reason. He's got work in 15 minutes. Energy surplus is down. So I guess as long as his energy surplus isn't maxed out, he won't be stressed. He's got to go to work now. So he's going to change into his... Stop playing games. There you go. Put on your uniform. He's back to being a principal. There we go. He's going to work for a few hours. So if we have a look, what are we at? So yesterday, 55% right now. His current emotions is only 5. So he's actually in a really good mood. He's happy, right? He's happy. Vibe, emotion bonus. His stats are high. He should have a good day. I don't see why he wouldn't have a good day. He's in a good mood. Didn't try his buys in the app. So the boy's wondering, is that all you're doing, Hangry? I think you should do more. You're disappointing me. You should do more. How's that? He was promoted to principal? Yeah. Well, he applied internally because he was already the PE teacher. And because he'd worked in education, he was eligible to apply for another education job. But he was high enough that he went straight to principal. And now he's in the principal job. He's earning management experience. So hopefully we can transfer him into another managerial role somewhere else where he can get more money. And by the way, you mean Gandhi and occasionally Mocha? Yes, because Mocha's paying attention. Okay, he earned 480. His mood was at 75. Mood is great. Yeah, see, like, I don't know if I can make that any higher. Gain plus... Oh, wait, hold on. $5 extra per day of occupying this position? Hold on. Hold on. So if I just stay in this job, he's just going to earn an extra $5 every single day for every extra day that he stays here? Would this, in theory, be the most valuable job? Or at least that perk would make whatever job you have the most... Because you would just stay indefinitely? Because every day you just make more money. Every single day, just more money. So I'm going to get 20... Tomorrow I'd get 20. The day after I would get another 25. The day after that would be another 30. So it just keeps scaling upwards. Mocha's a secret hand-chiseled nude marble statue of me hiding in an Amazon box somewhere. Definitely emphasis on the Amazon box, right? She got asked when is straight month. What did you respond with? Did you give them a very honest answer? Tackle hugs, yeah. Interviews seem to go well, though I don't want to jinx anything. Aside from jinxing it and you thinking it went well, how are you feeling about it? What's the job? Is it something you would enjoy? You said every other month. Take him to the gym. Yes, we're going to take him to the gym. You're right. Because that's one of his jobs now, to go to the gym. When I say jobs, like it's one of his wants. Property management, okay. Would you like something you'd like? The accounting side, okay. Math stuff, okay. You good with math? You good with numbers? I kind of piss you off, Brick. It's people just ask silly questions and get a silly response. That's all it is. That's all it is. I wouldn't take it seriously. They just wanted to get a response out of you. Don't give them one. Look at this gym. Look at this. The little locker room. Someone's pooping. Treadmills. This is barely a gym. This feels more like a cafeteria. Off the normal trail than you had in mind, but it pays decently and it's doable. As long as it's something that you wouldn't mind doing, right? That's not awful, right? Oh my god, there is a hangry in here. Gym rat. Look at that. Bald man. No pain, no gain. There is hangry. If only hangry could grow facial hair. Downstairs looks like a coffee shop. It really did, right? The only part that's had gym stuff in it was the treadmills, and even then you could have that in an office. Okay, we made it to the gym. I don't want a membership. I own this place now. Yoga, weights, bench. Look at these guys grunting. Can we, like, drop this on them? Should we get him to do... Should we get him to train? Shall we? What's upstairs real quick? Oh, it's empty. Interesting. Don't you dare. That's my machine. Whore. She just gets on my machine. Hold on. I wanted that one. You go quick before someone else does. Pest. I also leveled up. Okay. Personality level up. Energetic vibe. Cook and clean 4 times as fast. Cook and clean 4 times as fast. I kind of need that. Needs to move. Gives bonuses when full. Fills up when walking, running, jogging, dancing, or doing any exercise. I kind of like the concept of him just cooking quicker because that means I get more time to live my life. Okay, he's going to do gym stuff. Okay. They've got 37 silver rickles and 17 gold ones. Look at him. He's so big and strong now. Okay, so his fitness is going up by 1 bar. His exercise is going up by 10 bars. So this doesn't help his fitness, but his exercise significantly shoots up. Look at that glitching sort of thing. Bad game is clipping the wall. A lot of the stuff does clip currently. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. He likes to drop down and do workouts in his house, and he'd do it wherever the furniture is, and he'd just be clipping through it for whatever reason. Typical brain rotter. She's just playing Among Us in the gym. Someone literally commented on my YouTube this morning on I think it was a Pokopia video, and they just said, "When are you playing Among Us?" And I'm like, why would I fucking play Among Us? What do I look like? I'm 7? Oh, when are you playing Among Us? People are so weird. I can't understand the YouTube lot. It's really strange to me. Okay, it's already 8 p.m. He really didn't do much, but we should probably get him fed. I want to try out his new perk. Such a weird comment. I don't understand the logic and concept of going into someone's video where they're playing a different game and asking, when are you going to play this game? And I was like, I've never played this game. Literally, I've never posted a video on that game, so why would I, you know? But seriously, when you're playing Among Us, I've actually played like 1 time. Maybe like once. And I think it was either Safi or Tom invited me to play. I'm not sure. There was a Pokemon, if anyone's such a teeny. Okay, so his mixed summer salad. These were already pretty quick to make. Look, the pesto pasta is a lot cheaper. It's only 25 bucks, right? Okay, let's take him home. So this already took a very small amount of time compared to the other things. So now he's got this bonus. It should be done 4 times quicker. I didn't see what time he started. You died, that's why you hate it? Most likely, yeah. Not to mention it's nothing like this game. Right, and that's the point, is like, I can't even remember what the video was. I think it was Pokopia, so it's a very cozy vibe. It's very relaxing and chilled. It's not like it was similar and comparable to. It's like, oh, you played that, you might like this, you know? Fail? What do you mean failed? Why is there smoke coming off of a salad? Hold on. Did he burn salad? Yeah, he did. He burned the salad? Doesn't it have... I thought the salad was at 100%, not 80%. Maybe the salad was still at 80%. Oh, okay. I guess it is still at 80% because of the level difference. Right. Whatever. 80%? This is why I don't like video game math, because 20% chance of something failing is pretty much 0%. Right? Right? Of course he failed. He's not supposed to cook the salad. Right. But, I mean, that part too. Because it's normally steaming, and I don't understand why, but he failed the salad? I think you need to improve his intelligence. I just need to improve his cooking. But the past few days, his cooking level it literally has like the warning sign saying that he's not progressing because of another negative mood outlet. Moodlet, whatever. Why are you sad? Because you're tired. You're uncomfortable because you're tired. You're angry because you failed a recipe. At least he still ate it though. Where are you sleeping, sir? Baby, I need you to sleep, not run on the spot. Thank you. Oh, it's also Friday night. He hasn't got work tomorrow. Never mind. Stop sleeping there. That is not your bed. I mean, I know it looks nice, but that's your bed, dude. He keeps sleeping in the guest bed. I don't know what his problem is. Free computer. This one needs to stop showing up. This one here shows up far too often. I could understand the book showing up with random perks. The tax refunds and the free computer, that shows up far too often. I think. You wouldn't get a tax refund every single time you go to bed, and your workplace wouldn't give you a free computer every single time. And that still shows up even if you don't have a job. So I think they need more of them, and they need to be more specific to when they show up. He likes to feel over a stranger's bed, just like you then. Makes him feel valued. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Temporary buff. There we go. 60% job performance. Yeah, thank you. You could have given that to me on a day I was working, couldn't you? 3 flirty and 25% flirt success. Let's do that. Maybe we'll find him a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whoever tomorrow. Why not? Who should he date, guys? Who should we make him date? I'm gonna let him sleep in a little. Till 8? 2 hours longer than usual? Let's get... Okay, you do your usual routine, but you don't have to work, so... He's uncomfortable because he is desperately needing the bathroom. Or both. Or both. I mean, he could date everyone at this point, but he also needs to meet someone. Waking up like your morning hour. I wake up at 8. I do. I like my 8 hours of sleep, sometimes 9. Otherwise, I'm in a bad mood. I need the energy. You know? I do. I mean, bear in mind, 8 hours of sleep. You know, 8 hours. I talk for 4 hours straight on stream, right? So I'm just recuperating that energy by sleeping in. Horror movies to midnight. Mocha is sleeping, then 8 hours of sleep. Mocha knows my routine. Sometimes. I know one time I got on the treadmill after stream and Mocha sent me a text. I was like, where are you? Did you go to bed? And I'm like, I'm on the treadmill. I go on the treadmill after stream every day and I have done for months. Mocha was like, where are you? I was like, what do you mean, where am I? It's my routine. So weird. Okay. If I zoom out, I can see people's faces. There's someone in the gym that looks like they had a nice face. I can't actually see them unless I go to the gym. Mocha coded drunk and confused. Dinner was not served, so inquiries needed. It's the fact that I set up food to be made whilst I'm on the treadmill. Like put it in the rice cooker, for example. I can't see everyone's faces. This one looks like a cowboy. Arthur I can't say your surname, so we're not taking that one. The gym people, though, I like the look of the gym people. There was also the guy that we worked, Jason Cooper, currently working out. Should we go to the gym? Maybe make some friends at the gym? I like that. Just last night, you offended Ludo, which is very hard to do. How was the Alfredo? The Alfredo was good. It came out really nice. I was very happy with it. I'm just confused. Wanted to make sure that you don't hate me. That's just Michelle. Okay, off the treadmill, because we're going to the gym. Okay. Do we want to speak to... What's your name? Something Cooper, right? Jason Cooper? Or... Who are you? Leon. No. Oh. Zane, who's pooping. Zane the pooper. Look, he literally destroyed the toilet too. Hangry. Does Jim need some help? It might do. We might need to come in here and show everyone how it's done, right? Want to make a book of those funny smelling mushrooms we found in the woods the other day? So funny smelling mushrooms. In a pasta. So I'll give him criminal ideas. He needs no help, I know. I've seen a lot of awful shows, okay? We're crossing out completely. Unless I can cut his hair. Banned. Jason Cooper. I thought there was like 2 people in here, and I didn't realize. Okay, we're talking to Jason Cooper. We're gonna be friends with you. Are you single? Talk with. No, I'm immediately getting up. Immediately gets up. He's like, oh, you want to talk wherever I am, like a model? Oh, he changed his hair though. I don't know. He looks like he might be Australian or something. It was like beach bum hair or something. Lose your evening entertainment while scrolling X and laying in bed. Yeah. You tried Morels the last weekend. Actually yummy. Ooh. There's so many mushrooms out there. Oh, he runs the gym. Maybe we could get like a discount our gym membership. Or maybe we could just come in on his gym membership. Is she pregnant? She has to be pregnant. Julia. She's either pregnant or she just had a pizza. I don't know. Maybe both. Hi, Benix. Hi, welcome in. Sorry, the eye candy's running away. Let me just pause the game so it doesn't run away. It was running away. I was trying to get my character to speak to him. Hello, Benix. Hi, welcome in. Hi, Kyle. Hi, welcome in. How was your stream? What were you playing? You were playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. How was it? Did you win? Was there any water temples in this? Because I definitely know much about the games, and I've heard people complain about the Legend of Zelda and the water temples. Morals look so weird. They're like, exactly, Lou. That's exactly what they look like, yeah. It's a miracle you're still alive. Exactly. Hybetics. You did the forest temple today. Was it a good one? I've not played any of the games, so I'm just going off of what I've heard people reference with the games. But I've heard Ocarina of Time is a really popular one, right? I'm not going to ask what the best one is because I feel like that's going to be the kind of situation where people have their different favorites. But are you enjoying it? What was the highlight? And how many times did you die? What temple is the worst? That's literally all I've heard. And I don't know if it's in all of the Legend of Zelda games or if it's a specific Legend of Zelda game where the water temple is the worst. I don't know. But it's all I've heard is just that everyone hates the water temples because they're confusing and they're like, without a guide, you would never know how to do this kind of thing, right? With you in chat, yes. With Hangry in chat, everyone should be panicking and worrying. But Benix, we are currently playing some Paralives. It's very much like The Sims, if you've seen it, or if you haven't seen it, it's very much like The Sims. It's very cute so far. We're finally getting into the game because I spent a lot of time building our character and building the house. But we're finally getting into it. He's finally got a decent job that pays a decent amount. So his current whim for today is that he's feeling flirty and he has extra luck flirting. So we thought, let's go try and find him someone cute to speak to. We thought, let's go to the gym and have a look there. So the person I was going to speak to is leaving. So that's literally where you just raided in. He was apparently escaping from us. So you're playing for the nostalgia, but remembering a lot of the triggering experiences as you play through. I find a lot of us are blinded by nostalgia in these games. We play something that we played maybe as a kid, and we remember all the really sweet, fun parts. And then you go, wait, that part, you know? You're like, right. Because you pick it up really excited, and then you remember that part, and it's like, do I really want to replay it? I have that with a lot of Final Fantasy games. I'm always like, oh my god, Final Fantasy X, and I'm like, Blitzball. Oh, dodging lightning. You know, I get really excited about the concept of, and then when I actually think about doing it, I'm like, maybe not. But Benix, Raiders, if anyone needs a D-stream, please do. Please go stretch your legs, go get some water, go take a break from Legend of Zelda Ring and temples and stuff. If you want to hang out, you're more than welcome to. Because we are doing cute Paralives thing, and we are about to chase this person so that we can speak to them because they're running away from us, apparently. Lord! Exactly. Rick Grimes. They added him to the DBD, right? I loaded up DBD to play it the other day, and I saw him in there, and I was like, oh, cute. I think I'll still get Michonne because she's iconic and I love her. But welcome in, Crime Phoenix. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Lord. But yes, if you need a de-stream, please do. Please go stretch your legs. Go do what you got to do. I paused the game specifically because this person was running away from us and I don't know where we are. He's playing Among Us on the stairs. Oh, that's his butt. He's playing Among Us on the stairs. He's supposed to be... He's escaping. Escaping. Jason, come back here. I'm just trying to introduce you, and he's running away. Blissful is your jam? It's a controversial take I've quickly come to discover. Yeah, Benix, I may have said that in reference to the fact that we were talking about you yesterday, Benix. Because I was talking to Gunkle about Final Fantasy X, we're talking about Blitzball, and I was like, we're talking about how the majority of people don't even like Blitzball in Final Fantasy X, so everyone having to do Blitzball for a certain reason, most people didn't enjoy it, right? And then we go completely sidetracked by a lot of other hot takes coming from Final Fantasy, where Wolfdad was told us that he's dying on the hill about how apparently terrible Final Fantasy XII was, and I was like, you can keep your opinion because it's wrong, but you can have it. It's fine. Look, they're speaking. He's taller than him too. He owns the gym, I think, or at least he works in the gym. I'm the principal of the school. He works in the gym, so I think they have a lot to talk about, working out and stuff. Introduce yourself in a flirty manner, 75% chance. Let's do it. Success! Oh, he touched his hand? In Pride Month? They smiled. Your cabbage salad for lunch is giving me hangry stomach noises. Oh, God. Not the toilet. Gonna love making dinner? Of course. Go get your food. Go take care of yourself. I appreciate you and thank you again for the raid. You okay with this? You can get out of your system. How's up with the daddy dating sim so fast? We like that. It's fun, isn't it? Kiss, kiss, kiss. Maybe they will make out. They haven't... They don't know each other's names yet. There's something here, romantic interest? Already? Wait, they've been speaking for like 5 minutes? There are layers to this. There are layers to this. Hangry, I said to Mocha yesterday after stream that Stitchy had said about how great of an idea it would be for me to actually go enjoy the pool that we have during the day, because everyone will be at work and all the kids will be at school, which means no one will be at the gym. And Mocha was like, oh, well, you may also find someone that you can stare at. And I'm like, not me sitting there thinking I'm going to go to the gym. And Mocha's like, I wonder what eye candy would be there at the pool. I said gym, at the pool. Mocha's thinking about eye candy. I'm thinking about swimming. And I'm like, okay, well, we're clearly on 2 different pages here, because me being all immature, I was like, I just want to splash around and swim. And Mocha's like, maybe we'll go see what the eye candy is. I'm like, Jesus, exposed, right? I just want to swim with no one around. Swimming in the sun, pass. Well, I mean, that's why you wear sunscreen. Mocha is the eye candy. Telling chat your secrets. I am. It was just a conversation we had in passing while I was making dinner. What does he mean? Right, what does he mean exactly? I just wanted to go swimming, okay? But like I said, ideally there wouldn't be anyone there because it'd be the middle of the day. And everyone here is like families and stuff, so they'd be at work and everyone would be at school, so no one would be at the pool, right? Sexy hot husband naked in the pool without you. I was gonna take Mocha with me, but apparently Mocha wants to sit on with the book and like peer over the book, and yeah. Even Bill Graham's wife said, I don't mind him window shopping at all. He's just not allowed to purchase. Not the purchase. You have a secluded private pool you can splash here. Gandhi, you don't even use your own pool and it's part of your house. Freak. If I had a pool, I would be in it every day. Should we ask if this person's single? Ask if single flirty? It's like I could ask if you're single, or I could twirl the hair behind my ear. Single. Pop. Should we do it? There's a question chat. If anyone wants to join, come on, join. Bring a newspaper from the 1980s and look over the top, see you swimming. I mean, it wouldn't look suspicious at all with the newspaper and it says like the date on it. It's like 1980s. Mocha was a weekly rotating throuple with men in the pool is your takeaway. He is one of them. The gym I go to is an indoor and outdoor pool. I think I'd enjoy the indoor one because, like Ganny says, I wouldn't want to be in the sun all the time. Should we ask if he's single brackets flirty? He is into romantic relationship. Hold on. Hold on. He is in 2 romantic relationships. 2? Hold on, greedy. Jason. Happy Pride. Wait. We're an acquaintance and we are also a romantic interest of his. Okay, these are people I work with. I think. Oh, wait. I work with you and these 2. Romantic interest. Hold on. That's classified. How do you know this? Read between the very large, obvious lines. The newspaper lines. Okay, let's keep talking to him. Let's see how this unfolds. Are we going to get involved in commune or something? Ask about family? No. Share good romantic relationships. So we're good at romantic stuff. And he's also in a flirty mood today, so he may as well use it whilst he's got it. I look at he keeps tapping his hand. Okay. I think that he might be interested. I love how we've just been standing here this whole time. Should we get coffee? Should we go get coffee? We should get coffee, right? We should get coffee. That's a good idea. Hello, Auntie Debra. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Can I get a coffee or do I have to get... There is no coffee in this game. We're going to get a croissant. How's that? Both of us. We're going to both get a croissant. Let's do that. Hi, Auntie Debra. How are you doing today? Let's go both get a croissant. We're not getting a coffee because apparently the game doesn't have coffee in it. Jason, where are you going? Why did I just let myself in? Why do I just let myself in like I work here? Hold on. Jason. I just got you a croissant. I almost dropped my croissant. Jason. He's gone. Trent, you're eating this on your own. Lou, this is a great song. I like this one. Jason! Where are you going? We're supposed to be eating a croissant together. Ugh. So we got Jason. Did Matt kill his husband? Not seen Jason in months. He checked in the stream the other day. Unless that's Matt on his account. I don't know. He may have killed him. For all we know at this point, he may have. Fed him to the dogs. Oh, no, actually, tell a lie. No, I was on voice chat with Matt the other day because we were playing Subnautica and I heard Jason in the background ask if he wanted anything for the grocery store. Matt said, no. Betting on the murder may have been murder. But he did go to the grocery store the other day, so I think he's alive. Doing various interactions. Yeah. Yeah, no, your date's left. Now I have to go track him down and show up at his house, because I know where he lives, apparently. I say that. But I can't see him. Can he see him? Jason Coop. I thought I could click on his name. It might take me to him. Can he see you? Where are you at? Are you at the... Are you doing yoga? I can't see. There's so many people here, but I can't see all the people who are over here. I mean, this is where I met him the other day. What is this? What is this? Greek salad? Unknown salad? Is that Jason right there? I don't know where he's gone. He left us. That was really rude. I guess we're gonna go home. I guess our date is over. That was really rude. He's got blue balls now. Thank you. Despicable behavior. Hateful, might I add. I don't know where he's gone. He just disappeared. He just left. He was still at the bottom of the thing. They were still interacting somewhere. He just... Maybe if I come... Wait. Hold on. Maybe I can invite him over. We can hang out. We can watch the city news together. Let's do that. That's a great idea, actually. Let's do that, Rick. Okay. If I use my phone... Stop moving. Oh, you're on the treadmill now. Thank you. Adopt baby? Hold on. Why did that just pop up? I don't want to adopt a baby. Get out of here. Ugh. If you don't want to be adopted, it should have been lovable. Get away. I don't want to adopt a baby. Give me the phone. Stop this. I can't even use the phone. Why is he allowed to use his phone all the time, but I'm not? Who is that? I don't know what's going on in this game right now. I can't use the phone. I'm trying to like call him up and be like, hello. What is going on over here? What is going on? What is going on? Why is every single NPC standing inside of each other? What is that? I think the game broke. I think I broke it. I think something broke. I think something broke. I think I might just... Why are they inside of each other? It's like a Friday night at Steamworks. What is Steamworks? Is that a gym? Is that a gym? Is that a sauna? We're going to reload that. Let's see if they've unstuck themselves and gone home. So I can use the phone to invite Connor over. Yes, it's a gym. Right, okay. That's what I thought it was. Is it the kind of gym that Yin would be at? Makes sense, right? It seems like something Yin would say, right? We have a Steam here. Haha. It's a gym, right? Did that fix it? There were too many people in one at that point. Maybe that's what Connor meant when he said that he was in 2 serious relationships. Can I use my phone now? Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool highest... No. Order... Ooh, no. Cool parafolk. Invite home? Jason. I'll be there soon. I know you will. You mean Jason? Yeah, Jason. We want Jason to come over, but... Oh, he's there. Oh, maybe he lives right here in town. He was right here in town. Jason. He's coming over. You kept saying Connor. Oh. What was his surname? I forgot. Maybe I kept thinking his surname was... I don't know. He's not even coming to the house. I don't know people's names. It's just the one guy he's seeing right now. You know, a gym. Definitely got to work out there. I'm sure you did. What is he doing? What is this pathing? Oh, Cooper. His name is Jason Cooper. That might make more sense. What is he doing? He's just pacing around my house. There we go. Say hello to him, Trent. Jesus, get off your phone. He's scratching his butt. Look at him. Offer him a drink at 10 p.m. at night. Whose name we don't remember, so that's a great start, isn't it, Stitchy? Great start. Don't even know his name. He's uncomfortable because he's sleepy. Yeah, well, that's on you. It's now 11 p.m. already. Come up with the... say the conversation is boring. Wow. Say the perfect pickup line. There we go. Let's give him a good pickup line. Success. Don't make me giggle. I just don't remember people's names, okay? I saw him like one time. We spoke to him one time. And he bailed on our croissant date. He deserves me to forget his name, okay? Okay, we'll give him one more interaction before I go to bed. Whether you're coming or not is a different thing. Romantic interest? Should we do it? +1 romantic interest? He might be interested. I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night, not Connor. Sleep. Not everyone can do this interact. Wait, if I press sleep, does it bring everyone? Wait. Wait, they've just met. Wait, they've just met. Not the guest bed again. Not the guest bed. Trent. Not the guest. Oh. The bubble hair is cute, right, Brandon? I like it. When I make characters, I always kind of give them pink hair, and the purple one actually came out quite nice. Why are you standing in my bathroom? Bye. Not me just going to bed in the guest room. I mean, they go to very easily, like, head to toe in the double bed. He just changed. Yeah, he just got changed. I guess he's going back to the gym, maybe. Impetuous relationships. You will learn well with others. Oh, it shows me who. Ooh. A sudden romantic interest for Gerard. A secret crush? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know who that is. He there being nosy, go through the drawer. He was, yeah, like, he was like, what's your skincare routine? Like, opening up all of the drawers, looking at the stuff that you have. Are you still at my house? Oh, he's left. Oh, okay. At, you know, half past midnight. There we go. He's at 1 o'clock in the morning, just strolling through the middle of town. I can't tell if he's got a hairy back or a tattoo. Where are you going? Where do you live? Where do you live? He said, excuse me. He just pushed past the camera. Where do you live? It's 1 in the morning and he's still just strolling around. Is this the new fling? They're not dating, but he came over. The power top walk, literally. The swagger, look at that. He's walking past my house. There's me asleep, right? I thought he was about to sit on that bench like a creep. I think we need to cut this guy off. I think we may need to. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? We speed up time. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Maybe we could go for breakfast with him or something. I don't know. We're waking up at 6 because we can. Because we can. We're going to go make some food. You're not going to burn the food today, right? A hazelnut spread toast. 100%. You can't screw that up. There we go. We can have some toast. They go through into your home and search your drawers. It's creepy. They're nosy. They want to know who you are, right? They get to know you a little bit by knowing what you've got, right? Oh, we didn't want to get changed today? Okay. Right. Okay. I'm glad we closed the curtains last night, Trent. Wouldn't want anyone to be staring at you in your undies. Ready for it to be a grocery store, not being all domestic, but that little grocery store when we get to go in and click on the shelves and buy the groceries that we want. That would be kind of cute though, wouldn't it? They put it in a little basket, you walk home, you have to click on your fridge or something and it just puts everything in the fridge. Because I know that The Sims has like inventory like that where you can grow food and you can use it for cooking, you can save money. There is one. I think there is a grocery store, right? We got a pharmacy. Can I see if I zoom out like names of buildings? We got the pizzeria. Wait, hold on. Why does that say that's a restaurant? This is the story note. It's not released yet, I don't think. Maybe it just shows it, but it actually isn't in the game, right? There's another restaurant there too. Ooh, that one is a bit fancier. The cellar door. Ooh, that one does sound fancy, doesn't it? The cellar door. Yeah, because you got the flower shop. You got the story nook there, the barbers, the antique store where you can buy stuff, the clothing store. There might be a grocery store somewhere, but I haven't, yeah. I'm sure we've seen the building for it. But I didn't go into it, and I don't remember where it was either. Hospital, the fire station. Oh, Mocha designed that one. There's whatever that is. Aha. There is a little snack bar and breakfast place. That's cute. Cute. Okay, what are we doing? Are we what? Do we eat our food? Are we working out now? Yeah, of course we are. Oh, you've trashed the place again. Clean it right now. Go clean. Be a good boy. Okay, he's happy. We're okay. Level up an expert. Oh, use all of your energy surplus. Let's do that one. We should probably get him to do something like jog on the treadmill in that outfit right there. You playing The Sims? We're playing Paralives, Jelly. Have you played this yet? Would you play this game? Was it fitness or... Oh, it's just my energy surplus. That's fine. We can use that up. Cute. Hi, Jelly. What are you doing? What are you playing? What are you eating? What are you wearing? You know, the usual questions. Tell me everything right now. What jobs do we have too? We got time because it's the weekend and I don't have to worry about our skills now, thankfully, because they're not part of his job requirements. Which is Willie in the sink. He's tall enough. I don't think I swing for that game. I think we had this conversation, Jelly, that you weren't really into the simulation games like this. At least the treadmill isn't in the alley anymore. That's true. Just means when it rains, we don't have to worry too much, right? I think I remember what the shop was. You remember where it was? Should I zoom out and have a look? I need to have 2 anvils. Level 3 in programming and design a website. We could do that. Okay, so if I zoom out. Let me have a look. Because I'm sure I had seen a grocery store. I'd seen something that would be set up as a grocery store. There are houses, obviously. Oh, the general store. That was it. There was a general store. Which we can technically visit it. We can technically go in. Should I have a look? Maybe one day they would let you actually buy groceries in here. Yeah, see, look. Oh, look at that. Wait, that's kind of cute. You can't buy anything in here. I could spend all of my money on solar panels. That's how you get the solar panels? Or a wind turbine? A water recycler? A greenhouse? Hold on. Does that mean I can grow my own food? Get my own free water and electricity? That's cool. I wonder if that affects my bills, because we pay our bills monthly. Oh, no, weekly. Oh, free money. Oh, free money. Oh, no. Nobody thinking free money is like, that's a job. That was not money. That was a job I almost applied for. Interesting. So I could put renewables on our home, and I would assume that would reduce our weekly bills, right? Sometimes your bills can give you income, right? Because I think in the Sims they did that, right? If you did the renewables, you could reduce your bills, but then you could sell it back to the grid, right? That could be really interesting if that's implemented, or at least could be. Learn a random new recipe. Please. I need something he can eat. Asparagus soup? Barbecue veggie burger? A veggie burger? Ooh, that cost me $100. What is that? What is that? There's someone upstairs playing with a doll or something? What if it lowers your taxes? That's what I was curious about, right? Because you pay like a utility bill. So I'd wonder if maybe potentially if you had these, I don't know if I want to spend all of my money. I only have 13 grand. That's going to cost me 13 grand. I don't know if I want to spend that right now just to test it. Wait, the description for this, the last airbender, not the last airbender, but the last airbender. And I wonder if these maybe you can grow food and you could eat the mushrooms. Maybe you could cook with them. What am I doing? Who are these people? Who is that? Oh, that's the train conductor. We're just hanging out in the back of this place with the train conductor guy. Oh, that is actually not that far from my house. Okay, good. I learned some new recipes, but I'm not hungry, so I guess there's no point me eating right this second. But we can make a burger and asparagus soup now. You screwed him on your game. The train conductor guy. I'm sure he's cute. I'm sure he's fine, right? Where did our not Connor? Oh, there's a graveyard. Interesting. Where did our not Connor go? Why are there crows on this one? Hugh Lee, if looks could kill. Why are there so many crows on that one? That's creepy. Why are there crows there? Maya Mains, don't laugh, you're next. Oh. I like how it's the same name on all three. Oh, and Hugh Lee. Ali back. Not resting in peace. The Shade. He has no job, so it isn't going further. Oh, okay, well, I mean, that train was only really wanting one time, right? It was only wanting one time, so now he's looking for work again. Where does he live? Connor, where do you live? Your name's not Connor, but where do you live? Oh, there was... I know where he lives. I want to know where he lives so I can go like shop at his house and be like, boo, bitch. I know where you live. Right? Wouldn't it be really romantic to like know where someone lives and show up at their house? Why are some of these orange? Is that because they're feeling a certain mood? Like frustrated? Because when we're talking to our where is he? Why can't I find Jason is your name? I keep forgetting his name. Where are you? Find paragraph. Oh, there is a button there. Are you lingering here again? Are you in the library? Maybe he's in the library. Maybe he likes reading. Maybe he's smart. That would make a huge difference considering our Himbo can't even count to 10. Okay, there's a lot of people destroying the... Is that you again? Roberto, how are you getting everywhere? Okay, where is Connor? Also known as... whatever his name is again. Jason. Apparently he's not in this building. Where were you? Why can't I find him? Is he hiding from me? He's hiding from me, isn't he? Hi, 2D Dog. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? Hope your day's go. Why can't I find him? Where you go? Jason. Oh, you're in this building. Oh, well, we don't talk about that. I'm into the wrong one. Oh, God, is a woman. We love some Ariana Grande. Oh, what is this? Wait. Oh, wait, look. You can get ice cream? He's lactose intolerant. He was a bottom tonight, so none of that. Cute little outfits? Oh, no, wait. Am I just buying the mannequin? Or... traditional digital artist. Oh, there's that thing. Is that an ear? That is an ear. I kind of want that. There he is again. Connor/Jason. I want that. I kind of want that. I saw that earlier. Okay, wait. Let's go speak to the guy who's clearly pretending we are not standing right in front of him. Hello. He's orange again. What does that mean? That must mean he's stressed, right? Because he's orange. I have some orange because I'm a little stressed too. Move, bitch. What do you want? Okay. Okay. See? Share an interesting date story. Come on. You need to get closer, like physically closer. How can you even hear each other? I wonder what they're talking about. I want to go buy stuff before the market closes. Can you hurry up? Brag about fulfilling... bragging? No, share a romantic idea. He took one step closest. I'm buying this thing. It looks cursed. I want it. I want it in my house. Whatever it is, bring it with you. Come on, Jason, over here. Over here. Buy it. Buy it. Before it leaves. Okay, whatever it is, it's made him... Oh, he needs to poop. Oh, well, he can wait. Should we get some ice cream? Should we squeeze this thing and get some ice cream? Oh, there's choices. A triple scoop? $30? If I get a sorbet, he won't shit himself. Because these are probably all cream, like dairy. The soft serve or the sorbet won't be. So pugs are sunning and it's beautiful. Good. That means they're relaxing. I'll test them on new. Both. Can I squeeze that? Wait, can I squeeze that? Hello? Hello? Sebastian? Can we squeeze that? Oh, he just picked it up and is playing with it. Oh. Oh. I thought you were just gonna like squeeze it or something. Yeah, what Gunkle said. Okay, I want the ice cream. Ice cream. Hello, Gunkle. It's also a normal temperature down here now. Normal. We like normal. Okay, you eat your ice cream. At least he eats it like it's ice cream. Oh, yeah, no, he's got to poop. Let's go home. Let's go. You live right next to the thing, so it's not an issue, but please go poop. Hello, Gunkle. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. Time to crawl into bed already. Of course, Rothy, go take care of herself. Go get lots of sleep, sis. Hopefully you have a better day tomorrow. Making a home a frozen district. See what I did there? I see what you did there. It wasn't that cold. It's just it would kick in for no reason. Because I guess the whole week got hot for whatever reason. Very rude. Go poop, sir. Stop just saying you need the toilet and go. So weird. Rothy, I'm hydrating. Thank you. Love it cold when I sleep, but hands are frozen during work. You can't function. Right. I like it cold up here. I always have it cold up here. Downstairs, it doesn't need to be as cold. Plus, the pugs don't sleep during the day if it's too hot. Too cold. If it's warm, they just fall asleep. Oh, I didn't do any exercising at the gym. We should do some programming. Why not? Let's do that. Let's practice programming because I wouldn't mind getting him to a smarter job. You know, could be fun. Luck, sleep, luckies. Rothy, I appreciate you. Z, how is the trickster? Are you winning? Are you the #1 player? There's also Pokemon chat. They've been sleeping a lot more since they changed the temperature. They do sleep more when it's hot because they bundle up together on the sofa and they just sleep the whole time. So, okay, he's programming. Hello there, you adorable. Eats donuts with a fork. Fancy pants otter. I want a donut. That's me. Hello, Gunkle. Hi, how are you doing? How's work today? You had a good day? You stopped playing to make some food? You had some chili with beans. Okay, how was that? Because, you know, beans are good for your art. The more you eat, the more you fart, right? You and Hangry have a lot in common right now. I hope it was delicious. It was good, thank you. I'm glad it was good. Are you excited for the weekend? I'm asking on a Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday today, guys. I'm going to make tacos for dinner. It's going to be absolutely delicious because we have hard shells, we have soft shells. I've got beans, got mince, got a lot of hot sauce. Mocha keeps complaining because he has to replace the hot sauce every week because I eat so much hot sauce. I put it on everything that I eat that we keep running out. You had Kabaj, don't zoom or huddle you. Kabaj is like, because you'll stink, right? I knew that was coming. I'm so mature. Dear God, you have to use so much hot sauce. I do. I put it on everything because I just like the flavor. Beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you poop. Oh, that too. See? Thank you for the warning. You're so thoughtful. Tries his best. I'm not hangry, right? Hangry would call someone up just to fart on them. Okay, we reached level 3, so he does have work in the morning, but I wanted to design a website This is the first time he's done any kind of hobby-related career thing. I wonder if he's going to make money from this, similar to how, like, in The Sims, they can make art, they can make music, they can code an app or create a virus, right? So I'm curious to see how this works and if he gets paid for this. We're at $13,381 dues, so we'll see if he makes any money when he does this. I don't see like a progress bar. I don't know like how this works. Maybe it's just like more skill. Maybe he's just learning still. The more you poop, the better you feel. So let's have beans for every meal. Who would marry a can of beans at this point? That's about right. What's wrong with lots of hot sauce? Right, exactly. I love hot sauce. And you ask, is your new... Wait, they can stuck... The can stuck... Sorry, that word was not wording right. Is the new husband. Yeah, exactly. The time you ate 3 cans of chippies in one go, and you nearly, you know, exploded everywhere. Yeah. Want the Captain ready. He's gonna marry that can. Okay, so... Has gotten too tired and is leaving. Leaving what? Leaving where? He's like, I'm too tired, I'm leaving. What, his house? Sleep. There you go. Beans are a superfood. They are. I love beans. Can you please buy a Hyatt real quick and tell them to fix their water faster? What's wrong with the water? 24 hours of exploding? That's kind of on you though, isn't it? That's what you get. Why are you not in bed? I told you to sleep. Can you not get to that bed? Why? What are you stuck on? Hold on, sir. Can't go there? Are you stuck again? He keeps getting stuck on stuff, and I don't know why. I'm not sure why. I think he just got glitched out. Saw time. Saw this at a metro stop. Gaped and ready. Leave 75,000. We could talk. That, yeah. What he said. You should go check for the money. Mav2, I left off the intro. Why are you... Can he not sleep in that bed anymore? You have many plans for tomorrow. I don't. No. I want the career one. Rank increase 2 job rank. I know, that's right. That means more money for me. More money. We went up by $40. Love that. And then, like I said, every 5 days. Wait. It includes the weekend? No, I guess you're right. Even the days that you're not working, the number still goes up. I'm still gaining an extra $5 per day. Interesting. So I just get an extra $30 just because I've worked here for a few days. I love that for me. Busted pipe under the street, water on the whole hotel. It's not ugly yet, but I'm picturing a Carnival Cruise nightmare situation. Oh, yeah, no, that doesn't sound ideal. No. Is that the hotel you're going to, or you're out already? Because not ideal. Your hotel where you are? Yeah, no. Right now, like it's dealing with Poop Street right now. I pay my bills. This is my electricity. It literally shows me how much electricity I've used. I used more energy than I do my taxes. Less than last week's. Apparently, I didn't use what? Apparently, I didn't use any water last week or this week, even though I literally have a bath every single day. Interesting. Okay. Sure. I'm not complaining about not having to pay a water bill. Hi, Honeybee Bandit. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Discord DMs. Yeah, there you go. What the fart is up? We'll have a good what the fart. You may have to fix that, dude. What did you eat? You say what the fart, and then he destroys the toilet. Here's an hour. Here's an hour till work. Can you fix that, please? I don't know what you ate, but you're hangry to fix that right now. You still have to make food, dude. It was the sorbet. Yeah, that's it. Your bread did come out fart-free yesterday, so all is good. I'm happy to hear it. How was the bread? Did you eat all of it? Can I have some? Thank you. Let's give it an hour or two before you start to worry. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So in the calendar, you got a new hotel. You may have to move to another one, right? If it's flooding, you can't use it. You should also clean that, but you also got to start work. So maybe clean it when you get home. Let's prioritize things, okay? I need you to make food real quick. There's this level 7. No. There's the barbecue veggie burgers, which requires a barbecue. I kind of wanted to make those. Let's just do the salad because I know it doesn't take you very long. You've only got 30 minutes to finish this food. You just learn how to make veggie hamburger steaks? Interesting. He was late for work today. We don't talk about that. Keep us posted. No team member sleeps in poop. How am I supposed to get ready for this white party orgy without running water? I mean, yeah, exactly. How much water does a bottom use? More than AI does. Exactly. Gunkle, enjoy that. Have fun. Also, Honeybee Bandit, thank you for the watch streak. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Glad the bread came out well. We're doing well in this game. He's got a really nice perk where the longer he stays in his job, he just gains $5 extra. So every day he accumulates more money. Like, he just makes even more money. So I'm like, if I just have him working in this place like forever, look. So tomorrow that will go from being plus 30 to 35, which I think is really neat. And I can still get one more perk. So 20 per day per charisma points. It'll give me an extra 40. His charisma isn't super high. I can always remove that later. I can always delete it if I find something better, right? Or get rid of this one. That one's never going to be reached. Ever. You know? The fact that I look up, read your message as that literally comes up in the song is perfect timing. Z, thank you for checking in too. How's this exercise been going? He went to the gym. He met someone at the gym. His name is Connor. It's not actually Connor. His name is Jason, but we keep forgetting his name. He invited him over. Well, actually, no, they went for a croissant date. He was there and then he disappeared. So he kind of like half ghosted him. He did the Irish goodbye where he just disappeared. Love that. And then we invited him over to our house and they were hanging out till like 11 p.m. And then our character was like, we're going to go to bed now. And we crawled into the spare bed, the guest bed. He stood in our bathroom for a while looking through the drawers and then left. And then he was lingering around outside the house, like up and down here till like 3 in the morning. So Irish goodbye is what that means. I think so, right? The Irish goodbye is when you just leave. Right? If I remember correctly. Connor Slay, yeah, you planned it totally. Z, you got it perfect. Sounds super interesting. It's a great time. He was actually really charming. His name is Jason. I don't know where Jason is. His name is Jason. He's somewhere. I can never find him. But they have a romantic interest right now. It's really the grinder goodbye, but yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, before the grinder goodbye, I guess, right? Was he digging through the drawers, though? Right, he was just lingering in our home after we went to bed, and he was in the bathroom, and then he got changed and left, so I don't know. Yeah. Knowing foods are half luckies? Of course, Mr. Dragon. Enjoy your food. I appreciate you being here. I hope that the food is amazing. So we're currently, our job right now, actually, we should have a look at other jobs. I know I just got the perk that gives us more money, but I'm curious to see what the requirements might be. Because I want him to get another manager job. So, management, there it is. So we're currently the principal here. My current salary is $585. See, we're making quite a bit of money here, right? So if I wanted to work here, I already have the management experience, but I don't have any service experience. And I would also need charisma because I'd be speaking to people. Gross. Disgusting. The space agency? 2,800 a day? Hold on. Wait, hold on. I want to work at the space agency. That's in science? Wait, yesterday the highest paying job was like 1,500. That one was 2,008. The CEO of the space agency gets paid $2,800 a day. Come on, astronaut. We don't have to be the astronaut. We're just the CEO who takes the paycheck. I'm interested. Okay, I need to study biology and science. On that salary right now, right? Like 2,800 a day? A day? I also like that it shows you whether you'd be getting more or less money. It does show you here. So in brackets, if I reapplied for one of these jobs, it's worse. If I applied for this one, it would technically be more money. So if I wanted to work here, either of the space agency ones are still more money. Science. If I want the CEO, though, I've already got the work experience in management, so that's done. I would want to get work experience in science and biology, just increase my biology skill. Because I'm at 18 out of 45 points. That's a lot of points that I would need. But I don't want to become a science teacher just to get the science experience. I would need the science job to work in any of these. Yeah, see, if I want to be in science, I would have to give up being a principal to become a science teacher to get the science experience and the biology experience. So if I become a science teacher, I get biology and science. I would get both of those, which are the two that I'm missing to apply for the CEO role. Imagine going from being a PE teacher to the principal to science teacher to then become the CEO of a space agency. Like, sure, I was a science teacher, but now I run NASA. Love how you say science. So, science? How would you say science? Science? How would you say science? Fuck yeah, right. Right. The money, 2,800 a day. We should do that. I like that plan. There's like the dumbest person on the planet. I just made him the dumbest person. Now I'm like, what if we just make him, like money? Is this the job mod? No, this is default Gandhi. This is base game. Okay, Susan needs ads because we're going to read out in a minute. This is base game, that job. So I'd be curious because you could do some certain builds with certain characters. I mean, his whole thing, he likes fitness. He literally is taking himself on the treadmill. You got the expanded jobs mod. I'd be curious to see what mods they would, what jobs they would add with that. That could be fun, right? Okay, we're saving it because we're going to read out. That's not the save button. That was the settings button. Expand your mods. Ooh, well, his body mod. Save and quit. I save and I save and quit. I assume you can still hear that when I change the scene. Right? I can hear it, so I assume you can hear it. I assume you can hear it, right? And the stitchy one. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Oh, I'm excited for tacos tonight. I'm gonna make tacos. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna make some white people tacos. It's gonna be so delicious. Hot, hot, hot. Exactly. What Gunkle said. Gunkle, I hope that you figure out your poop soup situation. Streamer, can I have your attention, please? I hope that you figure out the poop soup so that you could do your white party orgy later and have fun. Any more? Do we have any more redeems? Where is Wolf Dad? Can someone wake Wolf Dad up? He hasn't used his redeems yet, and he's got 1 million of them to use. I don't want him to miss out. Feel free to get redeems in. Go ahead. I'm gonna have a look at finding someone who we can go raid over to. Oh, you know what? I know who we're gonna raid over to because they're still on. Sending Goku a toxic bodysuit so he can continue to dominate. As you should, honestly. As you should. Let me end over on the green and the red. So everyone say goodbye to the green people. Goodbye, green people. See you tomorrow. And then the red people. Goodbye, red